Hey, everybody, happy Eve for the 4th of July, or for those of you on the East Coast, and happy what's left of July 2nd for those of you on the West Coast. I'm Zinni Abraham, Zinni62 on YouTube, and the 98 blog network I call Zinni62 Media. It's a known fact now that Square, the payment company that was started by Twitter founder, really co founder, because that's not fair to Biz Stone and Evan Williams of Twitter fame as well back in the 2007. It's really 2006, but they officially launched in 2007. At any rate, who's going to now enter into Oakland, Jack Dorsey Square will enter into Oakland, bringing thousands of new employees. But with that news comes this fear and trepidation. For example, I'm here and I'm going to type right in the search field for Google. I'm going to type Square Oakland, okay? Square Oakland. Sounds like a statement on nerds. Square Oakland, right? Zinni, you're Square Oakland, right? Okay. And we get this deal from The Guardian. It's like, oh, um, there's no way to stop this. Oakland braces for the arrival of tech firm Square, okay? And it's like, oh, come on, right? I mean, this is ridiculous. And here's why I say this is absolutely ridiculous. Or like this other one, which is Square takes over all of Oakland's Uptown Station. Well, that was the idea, okay? And Uptown Station, they failed to note, was the old Sears. And prior to that, the old Capwells. And it's been a department store in Oakland and now is a symbol of economic change because it goes from retail to office, right? And Lord knows, we need the economic activity down there. So they're leasing 356,000 square feet, right? And they're bringing estimated 2,000 employees into the space. So I think this is a fantastic thing. My question, however, is where's Oakland's economic development in all this? And you would say, what do you mean economic development? They're bringing jobs. No, 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 no. And or you would say, well, they're replacing us. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I mean either. All right. Then that points to an argument that I had. Well, it wasn't really for me an argument. I was making a point on Facebook to Cat Brooks, who ran for mayor, who has only been in Oakland since 2007 and doesn't really know Oakland. And just that's my opinion. She does not Oakland. She does not know Oakland. And however, she's her opinions done a lot, pointed our collective attention to the right issues, except for this one, okay? And she basically blasts development, and I'm thinking not all development is bad. It's like good cholesterol and bad cholesterol, right? And so I simply wrote an equation that development equals jobs, which is uh, diametrically opposed to homelessness. In other words, the more jobs you have, ostensibly jobs that everyone can do, right? Less a rate of homelessness. And she attacks me. Writes I hate people write text rather than call you and say, hey, you know what, Zenny, we're friends. I didn't understand what you meant. Okay, cool. So she basically says that we've tried that and they replaced us. Well, that's not what happened. And that's why, the cat then said I was mansplaining. And I pointed out to her that, look, first of all, I'm a man, I'm explaining something. So I can't help that. If I'm in a position where I'm debating you, I have to explain. So don't try to shut me down by saying, oh, you're mansplaining. Come on. All right. I mean, that's ridiculous. Just deal with the argument. We have a difference of opinion. Let's talk about it and learn from each other. That's the constructive way to exchange ideas when the two parties believe that they're diametrically opposed, right? So my point is that this. Before Kat Brooks set foot in Oakland, before she was aware of this, if you take a look at her LinkedIn resume, it has nothing that would even smell like economic development. Whereas my LinkedIn background is economic development and the web and startups, okay? And tech, all right? Digital communications. Now, presently. Now, my point is, however, that what Oakland had in its past was something called the Hire Oakland First program. And it was a program that firms had to work with and were or encouraged to work with, that was financed by the Oakland Redevelopment Agency, that paid for job training or job retraining for people who were seeking employment in Oakland at new companies like Square in this instance. But guess what, folks? We don't have that anymore. If I go to Google and I type, hire Oakland First, right? And I don't mean hire like, which is unheard of then. Hire Oakland First, okay? I'm hiring you. Hire Oakland First. Hire Oakland First for jobs. Hire Oakland First. So I type hire Oakland First, all right? I get nothing. I get Cleveland Assembly, which is not even Oakland Assembly, which is in Cleveland. I don't get anything about Oakland certifies early childhood education tax. Oakland High teachers walk out. Oakland Promise. But I don't get anything about the Hire Oakland, way. Employ Oakland First. Okay, maybe it's that, all right? And so I click on that, right? And what do I get? I get, when Google decides it's going to change, on the page that it's on now, I get Oakland First Fridays, jobs and employment opportunity for the Port of Oakland. Oakland wants in on Silicon Valley's success. You know what I mean? I don't get anything. I don't get a thing that points to at all. I get nothing that points to bringing people in to retrain them for jobs. And that's a failure of the city of Oakland. The point that I was trying to make to Kat is that, hey, look, it's not that, let me put it in a very simple way, very simple term. Oakland used to use government to reshape the market to its needs. The Oakland of today is such that the government allows the market to reshape the city to its needs, and the government sits back and watches. There's a vast difference between then and now. And this isn't a matter of, me being a certain age and thinking and reminiscing on how things used to be. No, that was better. Everyone will tell you, as Oakland Mayor Elihu Harris, or former Oakland Mayor Elihu Harris, said last night, Jerry Brown made a mistake. Anyway, Jerry Brown made a mistake. I'm going to pick up on this tomorrow. All right, take care. See you.